Hey there, it's Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist, here to break down lyrics to NF and the Album of Hope. There's a slight bit of sadness today because this is my final recording on the Album of Hope. Running is the name of the song, the final song. I don't want this to be over, but it is over. And it's okay because I get to go back and listen to all these songs all over again on repeat. I have loved it. You know, we talk about mental health awareness and spreading it to the world. NF does that all the time. And I don't know what running means, but I think I'm about to find out. Is it an up song? Is it a down song? Is it hype? Is it chill? I don't know, but we're going to do this. Just get into this without further ado. There we go. It is NF and Running. It's going to be a chill song. Man, just this little acoustic guitar going the whole time with him just spewing this amazingly wonderful notion of running. Is that it?
I'm tired of holding on to you. It's time to let my pride go and learn to love myself again. Yeah, I don't wanna wait another.
What a sweet song. Hearing him sing. I just love this, hearing him sing. He is so right on this album of it's time to show them something different because he is just so diverse. He's able to do so many things to so many different people and in ways with these lyrics and this sound, just tired of holding on to you. You know, when I heard that, I thought, man, this sounds like a relationship song. And then I thought, no, I feel like he's talking to himself. You know, this is that hope and fear thing inside him to me. And I'm tired of holding on to you. I'm tired of this ride I've been on. It's time to let my pride go. I've got to let my pride go and put myself out there and learn to love myself again, to know you deserve it, to know you're worth it, to know you've got something to offer, to know that you're here for a greater purpose. Like that is the ultimate gift. So to learn to love yourself again and do it now. Like that's what mental health's for. That's what therapy's for. I just want you to know that from a therapist. That's what it's for. It's not somebody just to sit there and listen to you. It's not somebody to try to spew wonderful advice. It is a relationship with somebody who you can get close to that's not in your daily life, that can hear your story and not be attached to it like a friend or a relative or something like that. Have compassion for you. Walk alongside you, so to speak, like the arm around the shoulder. Just walk alongside you in this journey and also point out things that you might not see that could be beneficial for you to tie your past and how it got you to your present and to tie the future to the current moment. And if you want to overcome, if you want to be somebody else, if you want to go somewhere else in life, you can do that. That's why therapy does matter. What a beautiful start.
Go and learn to love myself again. Yeah, I don't wanna wait another day. I've waited long enough. I'm ready. I can see the sun. It's coming. Oh, there's happiness on the horizon. I'm hopeful I can see the light. I've hesitated all my life, but I'm all done.
What a perfect way to end an album. I'm just done doing it the way I did it. I could hear him singing this to his son and his wife. I could hear him just strumming a guitar and singing to them. And there's happiness on the horizon. Something years ago you never would have heard. This tears me up thinking, I think of my own life, I think of my wife, I think of my boys. And I think, I don't want to live in darkness. I don't want to live in hopelessness. I don't want to live in negativity. I'm hopeful I can see the light. I've hesitated all my life, but I'm done. I've hesitated. If you have hesitated, because I've been there, take a chance. Put yourself out there. See the sunlight. See the horizon. Oh, and when you see happiness on the horizon and it's out there, you can see it. When you look at the horizon, you look at the mountains, you look at the skyline, you look out past you. That's what he's striving for, and he's just done. Done living the old way, done with the darkness, the fear versus the hope. I'm going to hold on to hope, and fear, I'm just going to let you go. I'm not going to believe your story and your lies anymore.
I'm hopeful I can see the light. I've hesitated all my life, but I'm all done. I'm done running from you. Spent my whole life in your shadow, scared of who I'd be if I said goodbye and I didn't have you here. I wish you well, but I can no longer stand aside and watch you sabotage the two of us. I love you to death, but
it's a relationship, as twisted as it sounds. It's a relationship, and it's hard to say goodbye. If you're in a toxic relationship that is not worth it, and is not working, it's hard to say goodbye. Even though if it might be best, he's doing the most bold, brave thing you can do by saying, because when you're in a toxic relationship and you can't say goodbye, it's because you don't want to be alone. You don't want to risk being alone the rest of your life. If you've got an addiction, if there's something that's burdening you, that's holding you down, that you can't give up, and it's got a grip on you, no matter what the addiction is, it's hard to put it down, because sometimes that's the only thing that listens to you. It's the only thing that's there for you. It feels that way. It's not really true though. And he's doing what so many people in toxic relationships or addictions can't do, and saying, I just can't keep going on that way. One of the greatest men I knew in my life said to me one day, Tom, I don't know how it's going to happen, but one day you can just tell yourself you don't have to live that way anymore. You can put it down. You can put that burden down. The way you've lived, what you've done, that's destroying yourself, your wife, your children, you can put that down. I'll never forget that day right now where the spot I was standing. And it brought me to tears to think he saw right through me. And it was that moment that I realized I'm going to put it down. I'm going to live a different life. I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to do the things that I need to do to be a good husband, to be a good father, to be a good friend. No matter what anybody else says. You know what it took though? It took being and feeling alone. Because I had to put all of my past aside. And I think this is what NF is saying. Like, I have to put all of my past aside. And I have to let go of fear. I have to say goodbye to you, I've lived my whole life with you. Even though it's toxic, it's very hard to say goodbye. Wow, this is...
decide and watch you sabotage the two of us.
Yeah.
I love you to death, but I can't spend the rest of my life in this darkness. I'm done.
I don't mean to stop this, but please hear this last line. Please hear this. I can't let you sabotage. I just can't let you sabotage us. Like, you've destroyed us for so long. I can't let it go on anymore. I love you to death, but I cannot spend the rest of my life living in this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm putting it down. Whatever it is, put it down. Just put it down, y'all. It's okay. There is help out there. There is hope out there. And he says it in this album over and over.
First, I love you to death, but I can't spend the rest of my life in this darkness. I'm done. I'm done. wish you the best, but I'm not interested in giving you more of my life. I've already given you too much. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to keep you. I know that.
Look at how this is beautiful rapping. The way he raps this. In the midst of tears in my eyes, I just laugh at that because of the way he can just put that twist of humor in there and a little bit of a spark, inside. And he's being very kind. I wish you the best. Look, I just don't want to do this anymore. It's kind of like breaking up with somebody, right? I wish you the best. And man, there's nothing like breaking up with somebody. You're in a toxic relationship. There's nothing like saying goodbye to an addiction that is a relationship also, like your best friend, and saying I can't spend any more in my life with you anymore. I don't want this to end. I really don't want this to end, but it has to. I don't want to lose you, but it has to be the end. We have to be over. Just how he says this.
I wish you the best, but I'm not interested in giving you more of my life. I've already given you too much.
Yep.
I don't want to lose you. I don't want to keep you. I know that you mean well, but when I fail, I don't need you. Rubbing my face in it and treating me like I'm less than you. Tell the truth, I'd be better without you. Been in your shoes, don't be a fool and try to convince me that I'm the real issue when you're the root to every problem. I love you but not enough to allow you to continue to drown the both of us. You're holding me back, you're pulling me down, you're making me hate myself. I don't want to leave, but that's...
This is a buildup of a mantra. Like this is that final speech. Taking your stand and saying, I'm going to tell you exactly what you've done to me in my life. I've lived with you for too long. I've listened to the lies for too long. I've been deceived for too long. And I've believed it for too long. And I'm not going to believe it anymore. I don't want my children to grow up this way. I don't want my wife to suffer with somebody who still has this cancer in their body like this. And I'm going to let fear go. And I'm going to hold on to hope. He is really speaking facts about, I hate this. Saying goodbye to you sucks because it's all I've ever known. And I am as vulnerable as I can be right now because I feel all alone. I don't know what to do when I can't fall back on fear anymore. But I'm going to do it because I know it's what's going to make me the best person I can be.
Been in your shoes, don't be a fool and try to convince me that I'm the real issue when you're the root to every problem. I love you but not enough to allow you to continue to drown the both of us. You're holding me back, you're pulling me down, you're making me hate myself. I don't want to leave, but that's what I need. I ain't got a choice, I can't just let you deceive and make me believe that I don't deserve to be loved. I'm not going to stand aside and watch you attempt to rob and steal and sabotage what little faith I have left. Yet haven't I sacrificed enough for you? Hate seeing you cry, but I think it's time to let go and say our goodbyes. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, but I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life running from you. Spend my whole life in your shadow, scared of who I'd be if I said goodbye and I didn't have you here. I wish you well, but I can no longer stand inside and watch you sabotage the true.
To be able to get to that point, that realization that and he's proud of, like you can hear it in his voice, how proud he is to say goodbye, how much it hurts. And it's like he already decided it's over. What a great way to end an album that is an anthem song for him. And it's my favorite song. And I thought it would be a hype song. I thought it would be something that just pumped me up. And this is it. Just please remember that life can be different. You can change your life. You can turn from whatever's happening. You can run. And you can run away from what you've been bogged down, tied down, and burdened with your entire life, or even recently. No matter what it is, whether it's something that's happened to you that you didn't deserve, whether it's something you created that's an addiction, whether it's something you've been in that's a toxic relationship, whatever it is, you can actually talk to yourself and realize that part of me that's keeping me stuck there, that part of me that is staying in it, I don't have to listen to it anymore. I can hold on to something else. I can hold on to NF here. I can get help, and I can learn about myself and how I can be a better person from it.
Didn't have you here. I wish you well, but I can no longer stand aside and watch you sabotage the two of us. I love you to death, but I can't spend the rest of my life in this darkness. I'm done.
Oh. Gosh, could I see him ending a concert with this? You know, you think you end a concert with something that's super hype, but what a way to end a concert with a story about himself and where he's come to today compared to where he's been, wearing my white today to close out the album. And to be able to close with those words of, I'm done. I'm done in a good way. I'm just done. I'm done. And it's time for me to move on. And I think that just would be so cool. I don't think he would end a concert with that, just because it's more of a, you know, holding a lighter in your hand kind of song. But wow, what a powerful song for NF to put at the end of this album. And I would love to hear the story about him writing this song and what it means to him, because I know what it means to me. I know what it made me think of today in my own life. I know possibly what it made you think of in your life. Self-reflection. And remember, getting help, mental health does matter. Getting out there and dealing with what's dragging you down does matter, because you can live a better life tomorrow than you're living today. If today is really crappy, just believe in that and know that help is out there. Remember though, this is just Tom breaking down lyrics. It's not real therapy. If you want help, check the links. Give us your comments. Let me know what you think about this, what it means to you. Love to hear that. And check out our Discord server, because there's lots of friendly people there to be able to talk to. Look, mental health matters. We want to spread mental health awareness to the world. We try to do that every day. And Nick and I are grateful that you've been a part of this journey of the album of hope, because this album's meant a ton to me, to be able to hear from start to finish who NF is today and leaping into the realm of hope and running away from the world of fear. Thanks so much for being a part of it. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.